All praises to the Most High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, brothers and sisters. 12 tribes chart. Okay. Okay, here we go. So we got the 12 tribes chart. All right. So let's pick one. Let's pick this one with the lion on it. All right. So we got Judah, and it says Negroes. Benjamin, West Indians. Levi, Haitians. Okay, so pretty much they're all Negroes. Okay, no problem. All right, so let's go down here. Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh. Oh, okay, look. Gad and Reuben. So, brothers and sisters, we're going to focus on a little bit of Gad, a little bit of Reuben. Maybe. I doubt it, but I'm just throwing it out there. So, it might not be the Seminole Indians. So, I'm going to go with just plain old Gad, because it says North American Indians. But then the Seminole Indians are in Florida. So, isn't Florida on the continent of North America? Or the part of the continent that they would consider North America? Okay, never mind. So, we're going to say Gad. So, this video will probably be called something about the tribe of Gad. All right, so let's go here. Let me pause it and pull up the video first. Oh, look, it's Gad. So Gad is all in the rivers and he sees trash. Sees all the pollution. Takes his canoe up.
Some people have a deep, abiding respect for the natural beauty that was once.
Look at that guy.
And some people don't.
Oh.
People start pollution.
Look at this guy. He is Indian because he has long hair and a feather in his head. And he's Indian because he looks like he's an Indian. And also, this chart right here says Gad, North American Indian. So apparently he is part of the 12 tribes of Israel, being Gad. So let's go back to the commercial, to the most famous part.
People can stop it.
Where he drops the tear. All right, so now we have that. So we figured out that Gad is the North American Indians, and that guy was an Indian because, of course, why would he be on a commercial if he was an Indian? There's plenty of Indians in North America. Why would they even go outside of a reservation to look for an Indian? So, you know, so that that guy right there who you just saw is see? Iron Eyes Cody. Yes, the true story of the crying Indian. On Earth Day, 1971, non-profit organization Keep America Beautiful launched what the Ad Council would later call one of the 50 greatest commercials of all time, dubbed The Crying Indian. A 1-minute PSA features a Native American man paddling down a junk-infested river surrounded by smog, pollution, and trash as he hauls his canoe into the plastic-infested shore. A bag of rubbish is tossed from a car window, exploding at his feet. The camera pans to the Indian's cheerless face just as a single tear rolls down his cheek, as evidence in the video. The ad, which sought to combat pollution, was widely successful. It secured 2 Clio Awards, incited a frenzy of community involvement, and helped reduce litter by 88% across 38 states. Its star performer, a man who went by the name Iron Eyes Cody, subsequently became the face of Native Indians. So let's get this right. This guy right here is the face of Native Indians. When you think of an Indian from the tribe of Gad, this guy, his face is going to pop up. All right? Look at his face. Look at the tear. He's so Indian. Look at the feather. Look at the hair. He's so Indian. Tribe of Gad. He became the face of the native Indians and was honored with a star on Hollywood's Walk of Fame. Word? Okay, got a Hollywood Walk of Fame star. Advertisers estimate that his face, plastered on billboards, posters, and magazine ads, has been viewed 14 billion times, easily making him the most recognizable Native American figure of the century. But while Hollywood trumpeted Iron Eyes Cody as a true Native American and profited from his ubiquitous image, the man himself harbored an unspoken secret. He was 100% Italian. What? No way. So this is the Godfather. No way. This is who else was the Italian? This is the mob boss. Okay? What was that girl name who just passed away? Let me do this right. Big Ange. So this is her daddy. This is Big Ange's great grandfather. This is her older brother. That's how Big Ange. So no, for real. Oh look, he has fringes. So he's an Israelite, right? Wait a minute. No, he's not. He was 100% Italian. All right, so let's see what else. Long before his fame in the 70s, Iron Eyes Cody had carved out a niche for himself in Hollywood's Western film community as the noble Indian. With his striking indigenous looks, he perfectly fit the bill for what producers were looking for. Wait, they were looking for an Indian? So they got some Italian with some striking indigenous looks. Brothers and sisters, the people who you see on the reservations, known as Native Americans, how do we know who they are? Because this guy, I thought for years, until a brother Anthony, thank you, Brother Anthony, for showing me that this guy is Italian. Italian like this guy. Hold on now. What's that guy's name? What's the guy? Wait, what was that? Oh. Hold on. Aren't these guys Italian? Look at this guy. Okay, so this dude is, when he gets older, he's going to be able to be on, these guys are Italian. So is this guy. The 12 tribes chart says Indian. So if I didn't show you guys that he was 100% Italian, you would literally say, but he looks like my grandfather. Well, your grandfather's Italian. And maybe you're not an Israelite, but see what else is going on here. So, okay. Yibbity-yap. Little Eagle. Wait a minute. Indigenous looks. He looked perfectly fit to bill. His story was correlated. Until the late 1990s, Iron Eyes' personal history, provided solely by himself. Wait a minute. So his personal history was provided by himself. So basically, he started lying, which a lot of these people do. Okay? A lot of these white people lie and try to act like they're from another nation. Okay? You know, there's a lot of people who might be trying to claim to be Israelites now because it's cool. See, when it was cool for white people to pretend to be Indians, they pretended to be Indians. Now they're trying to pretend to be Israelites. But what Rob's saying, all the 12 tribes are Negroes, now they're saying, damn, we can't slide in if the whole 12 tribes are Negro. There has to be one tribe who looks sort of like this. But there isn't. Okay, so just want to make this a 10-minute video. Okay, so basically, Iron Eyes. So the Lion Italian. Okay, the Litalian says that's him. That's Litalians. Okay, so the Litalian Iron Eyes provided the history provided by himself was that he descended from a Cherokee father and a Cree mother. So why couldn't he descend from a Cherokee father and a Cherokee mother? I don't know, but anyway. Cherokee father and a Cree mother, and had been born under the name Little Eagle. An old archived article filed in the Glendale Special Collections Library elaborates on it. Iron Eyes learned much of his Indian lore in the days when, as a youth, he toured the country where his father, Thomas Long Plume, in a Wild West show. During his travels, he taught himself the sign language of other tribes of Indians. Let's see, 1930, Iron Eyes, Western films, Yippity Yap, appeared over 100 when the major motion picture houses needed to verify the authenticity of tribal dances and attire. Iron Eyes was brought in as a consultant. He even provided the ancestral chanting on Joni Mitchell's 1988 album, Chalkmark in a Rainstorm. Was he going, hey-ya, 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 hey-ya? Oh, man, this is ridiculous. But several real Native American actors soon came out to doubt Iron Eyes' authenticity. So, let me see. Jay Silverheels, an Indian actor who played Tonto in The Long Ranger, pointed out inaccuracies in Iron Eyes stories. Running Deer, a Native American stuntman, agreed that there was something strangely off-putting about the man's heritage. It wasn't until years later that these doubts were confirmed. The Indian Cherokee. Let's see. See what else is going on here. Journalists here was with America's actually a second-generation Italian. He just left. And the next thing we heard, he had turned Indian. He just left, recalled his sister, May Abshire Duhan. That sounds like the furthest name from an Indian name. And the next thing we heard was that he had turned Indian. All right. At first, residents, okay, they didn't want to accept the man's tale as fabricated. The story didn't hit the news wires and was slow to gain steam. But the Crying Indians cover was eventually blown. Okay, brothers and sisters, pretty soon the cover will be blown off these fake Israelites. Okay, don't trip. But yeah, I just wanted to go in and show how that guy, second generation Italian, so is this guy. So when this guy gets older, he's going to be the new face of the tribe of Gad. All right. So, and no, I'm not going to end it on that. I was going to end it on. I'm going to do some reading. Is Joshua chapter 1, verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou may observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Joshua 23, verse 1 through 16. And it came to pass, a long time after the Most High had given rest unto Israel from all their enemies round about, that Joshua waxed old and stricken in age. And Joshua called for all Israel, and for their elders, and for their heads, and for their judges, and for their officers, and said unto them, I am old, stricken in age, and ye have seen all that the Most High your power had done unto all these nations because of you. For the Most High your power, he that hath fought for you. Behold, I have divided unto you by lot these nations that remain to be an inheritance for your tribe, from Jordan, with all the nations that I have cut off, even unto the great sea westward. And the Most High your power, he shall expel them from before you, and drive them from out of your sight. Okay, the Most High is going to do this, not Jesus. Jesus telling us to turn the other cheek. Jesus telling us to love everybody, and everybody don't love us. Okay? But the Most High say if you keep his law, statutes, and commandments, there's things that the Most High will have to do for us because we're doing exactly what he says. Okay? And the Most High your power, he shall expel them from before you and drive them from out of your sight, and ye shall possess their land, as the Most High your power hath promised unto you. Be ye therefore very courageous, and keep and do all that is written in the book of the law of Moses, that ye turn not aside therefrom to the right hand or to the left, that ye come not amongst these nations, that these that remain among you, neither make mention of the name of their gods, nor cause to swear by them. Okay, so Ba Shimini Baba. Okay, and we're not supposed to swear by them. Like, man, I swear to Ba Shimini Baba, I promise I got you, you know, or I'll do whatever. Don't do that. Neither serve them. Okay, so I'm not trying to serve Ba Shimini Baba. Okay, I don't even want to say his name. But for all intents and purposes, I got to mention that for the Christians, for the people who are in idolatry, so they know exactly who I'm mentioning. Okay, neither serve them, nor bow yourselves unto them, but cleave unto the Most High your power, as ye have done unto this day. For the Most High hath driven out from before you great nations and strong, but as for you, no man hath been able to stand before you unto this day. 1 man of you shall chase 1,000, for the Most High your power, he it is that fighteth for you as he promised you. Okay, so brothers and sisters, when we follow the law, statutes, and commandments, it doesn't matter if all of the Torah-based Israelites went to a part of the country and said, we're going to buy this land, we're going to till the ground, and we're going to, do like a co-op and grow our own food and things of that nature. It's going to be a lot of hard work. You can't just turn a desert into Las Vegas in 5 years. Okay? That takes years, a decade or two, okay? But if we got some land, and it was like, say there was only 500 of us, but we were surrounded by all these other groups of people that live in America, and they were jealous of the land that we got, even though everybody said, this is the crappiest land, let's sell it to those black people, the Israelites. Then sucks to be them if the Most High played a trick on them, and we ended up with the best part of the land. They want it. If we follow the law, statutes, and commandments, it don't matter if it was 20,000 people surrounding us. Okay? The Most High, 1 man of you shall chase 1,000. Okay? For the Most High your power, he it is that fighteth for you, as he hath promised you. Take good heed, therefore, unto yourselves, that ye love the Most High your power. Else, if ye do in any wise go back, and cleave unto the remnant of these nations, even these that remain among you, and shall make marriages with them, and go in unto them, and they unto you, know for a certainty that the Most High your power will no more drive out any of these nations from before you, but they shall be snares and traps under you, and scourges in your sides, and thorns in your eyes, until ye perish from off this good land which the Most High your power have given you. And behold, this day I am going the way of all the earth, and ye know in all your hearts and all your souls that not one thing hath failed of all the good things which the Most High your power spake concerning you. All are come to pass unto you, and not one thing hath failed thereof. Therefore it shall come to pass, that as all good things are come upon you, which the Most High your power promised you, so shall the Most High bring upon you all evil things, until he have destroyed you from off this good land, which the Most High your power have given you. when ye have transgressed the covenant of the Most High your power, which he commanded you, and have gone and served other gods, and bowed yourselves to them, then shall the anger of the Most High be kindled against you, and ye shall perish quickly from off the good land which he hath given unto you. So, brothers and sisters, when you read this, the Most High is saying, if we follow the law, statutes, and commandments, we're going to be blessed. Nobody's going to be able to stand up against us. We're going to stay in our land. But the Most High says he's going to root us up if we don't follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, brothers and sisters. I was going to read Joshua 24, 1 through 15. Okay. You can read it. But I just wanted to end it on I was thinking about should I read it, but no, I just wanted to end it on there was this Joshua is the real Yeshua. All right? Watch this. Here, we're going to go here. Okay? Come on, internet. Is my internet even on? Give me 1 second. Okay, I was about to say. All right. Yehoshua. All right. Now, someone said Jesus means Yehoshua. Okay. The son of Nun of the tribe of Ephraim, the successor to Moses as leader of the children of Israel, led the conquest of Canaan. Now we know who that one is because we know. Okay. So Yehoshua from 3068 and 3467. Jehovah saved, Yehoshua, i.e. Joshua, the Jewish leader. Okay, the Jewish leader. All right. Whose help? The son of Nun, the minister and armor bearer. Okay. So he was, never mind. Okay. So this is Yehoshua. All right. This is what the Most High. I'm on. Never mind. And after the death of Moses, the servant of the Most High, it came to pass that the Most High spake unto Joshua, son of Nun, Moses' minister. So now this is what the Most High is saying to Joshua. You can read. Now watch this. There shall not be any man able to stand before thee all the days of thy life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with thee. I will not fail thee nor forsake thee. Okay? Hold on. No, hold on. I'm going to do it like this. Watch this. I'll find it because I don't know it. So, it's going to pop up in the New Testament. Right here. So, and it's also a Mark. So, Matthew 27 and 46. So, let's open that in the new tab. And then go back to, so we're going to do a Joshua comparison, a Yeshua comparison, okay? So this is Yehoshua. His name is Joshua. That's what we, in English, that's how we say it. So this is what the Most High says to Joshua in Joshua 1 and 5, There shall not any man be able to stand before thee all the days of thy life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with thee. Now watch this. This is what the Most High say. I will not fail thee. He's talking to Joshua, Yehoshua, nor forsake thee. He's talking about Joshua, Yehoshua. Okay, so the Most High said, all the days of your life. All of them. So let's see how Jesus got treated. And about the 9th hour, Ba Shemini Babak cried with a loud voice, saying, Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani. That is to say, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? What? Wait a minute. You mean to tell me the Most High forsaked his own son, Jesus, but stayed with Joshua all the days of his life? Okay. All right, brothers and sisters, I want you guys to use some critical thinking. Say if you have a son that came from, if you're a man, he came from your, that area down there, okay? Your golf balls, and that seed was planted into the womb of a woman. That, that's the mother of your child. That's your son. Now, some other guy from a whole nother neighborhood or whatever, you're going to look out for someone else's son more than your own? Yeah, there's also some things we're going to ask in that debate, yeah. But this is pretty weird, It's not weird to me. It's weird because for people to think that Jesus was the Son of God, but the Most High did not forsake Joshua all the days of his life. Joshua got to live to be 110. Jesus died at 33. But look what Jesus said. My God, why hast thou forsaken me? Why he just didn't say, Dad. But he didn't. Okay, so brothers and sisters, I don't want to end it. So if you read Joshua 1:18, this is where, if you read Joshua 1, I'm going to read 1 and 18. So read this. This is Joshua telling people, get things ready. Okay, and if you read, just read before and after. But read Joshua 1:18. Whosoever he be that doth rebel against thy commandment and will not hearken unto the words and all that thou commandest him, he shall be put to death. Only be strong and of good courage. So they were about to go to war. And anybody that want to follow law, statutes, commandments, you want to rebel, you're going to be put to death. Okay, so right now it's the spiritual side. So we have to spiritually put people to death for being in idolatry. All right. And that's what we're doing, brothers and sisters. The people who are helping me prepare for this debate, this isn't about me. This is about the Torah and the Tanakh, the Most High, and his law, statutes, and commandments, his covenant with the children of Israel. You're just... I don't mind being the one who people say, let's attack this guy. Because, being attacked, it's a hard thing, to go through. It's, only special people can only deal with, 50 people talking about, I want you to die, things of that nature, and I hope you die. And, okay, a lot of stuff, a lot of people, that stuff will weigh heavy on their mind. I know that stuff goes in one ear and out the other. Like, I forget about people all the time, about things that they say. So, brothers and sisters, when we win and defeat Brother Josh and the Christian Shucklebuckers, it's going to be a good day because, I don't know, I might, it's going to be a good day. So, brothers and sisters, thanks for the help. Thanks for the support, the emails, the conference calls, the scriptures, the verses, the outside of the Torah and Tanakh information, the strategies. Okay, I am not perfect. I'm just some regular guy who reads, and I listen, and I'm willing to accept help from anyone to help make me a better Israelite. And a change is coming. A change is coming. A much needed change. All right. And I'm glad to be a part of that change. I'm so glad to be an Israelite, waking up to my birthright and to my heritage. And brothers and sisters, once again, thank you. I'm going to end it with all praises to the Creator, all praises to the God, all praises to the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.